Wow, that was great. Thank you, Michael. Okay, everyone, the competition starts right now. Are you ready? Here are the 51 delegates of Miss USA 2002.
Over the past 2 weeks, a separate panel of judges narrowed down the competition from 51 to a select 10.
But guess what happened?
What?
There was a tie.
Oh.
So this year, we have a top 12. And here are the choices in random order.
First up, let's get started with District of Columbia.
District of Columbia's Shauntay Hinton has a 4.0 GPA and has received national recognition and awards for her ability to motivate a crowd.
New York, you're on!
New York's Carla Cavalli is a dancer with the New Jersey Net cheerleaders, as well as their assistant coach and choreographer.
Here you go, girl. Kansas.
Lindsay Douglas of Kansas is training for the Chicago Marathon while completing her teaching certificate and pursuing a PhD in education. Lindsay Douglas of Kansas.
Please join us, Minnesota.
Minnesota's Lenora Van Buren has already been an optician, but enjoys life more in front of the camera and as a student.
My gumbo girl, Louisiana.
Louisiana's Anne Catherine Monet graduated with honors from Louisiana State University and has a 4.0 GPA while studying for her master's degree.
Halfway there, Rhode Island.
Rhode Island's Janet Lynn Sutton is a sales management student at Johnson & Wales University and a business manager for Nordstrom.
We're calling South Carolina.
South Carolina's Catherine Ashley Williams is a marketing major at Clemson University who has been a professional model since the age of 14.
You are in Texas.
Casey Lane Kelly of Texas has graced the pages of Sassy Magazine and is a marketing and business major at Weatherford College.
Welcome, Connecticut.
Connecticut's Alita Hawa Dawson created a mentoring program for children and graduated from Florida Atlantic University with a communications degree.
Number 10, Alabama.
Alabama's Tara Tucker is a published author who finds time to be both choreographer and head coach of a nationally ranked cheerleading squad.
Step right up, California.
California's Tara Marie Peters is a college junior who loves the San Diego Padres so much that now she works for them in community relations.
And finally, number 12, Indiana.
Indiana's graduated with honors and a telecommunications degree from Ball State University and is now pursuing a Juris Doctorate.
There they are, the top 12 of Miss USA 2002.
Hey, that's pretty wild. The top 12.
I know, I don't think this has ever happened before.
Allie, you've been through this. I was just wondering, why would these beautiful, sexy young ladies want to put themselves through this kind of competition?
Well, you know, Dion, these girls compete for a lot of different reasons. We asked them why, and this is what they had to say.
I got into pageants totally by accident. My sister just encouraged me. She saw a pageant being advertised. She's like, just go for it, you know.
I never ever thought I would enter one. Actually, I think I swore I would never enter one. I didn't feel like I fit the mold, and I wanted to see maybe if I could do it.
It was not a mold, because I thought the same thing, and I was like, you know, I'm not a pageant girl. I don't have the look. I don't have.
You totally have the look. What are you talking
I
about?
didn't think so.
I saw an ad for Miss USA at the 24-hour fitness I work at it.
You could be the next.
Yeah, yeah.
I picked up the thing. I was like, why not? Go for it. You have nothing to lose.
And I'm actually looking forward to telling these stories to my kids and my grandkids and my friends. And I mean, it's something that I'll carry with me forever.
This is every girl's fantasy.
It is.
And we're living it.
It
It's
is.
amazing. So do y'all think being in a pageant would help your career?
There's huge opportunities, win or lose. And, you know, that's kind of keeping me balanced.
In terms of experience also, we're getting experience in front of cameras, on stages. We're getting experience to, you know, walk runways.
Just to be able to put on your resume, I was a contestant in the Miss USA pageant.
Right. It's
That
impressive.
right there is very impressive.
Next up, swimsuits and a performance by country superstar Sarah Evans.
In sports, we have referees and umpires to settle the score. But in tonight's competition, we have 8 judges calling the shots. Let's meet them. He's from Gary, Indiana, recording artist Jermaine Jackson. From The Price is Right in the upcoming movie, servicing Sarah, Nikki Zeri. Syndicated columnist and world-famous psychologist, Dr. Joyce Brothers. Super Bowl MVP from the New England Patriots, Tom Brady. Finalist from Survivor Africa, Kim Powers. Pop star, Willa Ford. From the King of Queens, Victor Woods. If you've seen the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, you would definitely know supermodel Audrey Clark. Give it up for the judges, ladies and gentlemen. Now that you know who's keeping score, now let's get to know the top 12, one by one, starting with District of Columbia.
Hello, I'm Shauntay Hinton from the District of Columbia. I'm a senior majoring in broadcast communications with a business administration minor at Howard University. I also volunteer and work as a customer service representative at a local bank.
New York.
Hi, I'm Carla Cavalli of Long Island, New York. I'm a professional actress and dancer who has been in commercials and music videos. I graduated from Fordham University with a communications and media studies degree.
Kansas.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Douglas, and I'm a communications major at the University of Kansas. I have been singing professionally with my twin sister and our friend Noelle for 11 years as Three Wishes. I enjoy working out, especially running and playing basketball.
Minnesota.
I'm Lenore Van Buren, and my hometown is Edina, Minnesota. I work as a model while pursuing my education in business administration at the Minnesota School of Business. I love tennis, golf, and volleyball, but you can usually find me on the basketball court.
Louisiana.
I'm Ann Catherine Lene of Louisiana. I am currently completing my master's degree in higher education and student affairs at the University of New Orleans. I love dancing, antiquing, and English horseback riding.
Rhode Island.
Hi, I am Janet Sutton and I am from Narragansett, Rhode Island. I am a college sophomore who models professionally for such clients as Tommy Hilfiger and Talbot. I also work for Nordstrom as a makeup artist. When I'm not modeling, you can usually find me at the gym.
South Carolina.
My name is Catherine Ashley Williams, and I call Columbia, South Carolina home. I balance my time between college, photo shoots, and Clear Channel, where I'm a promotions assistant for 6 radio stations. I volunteer with AIDS Walk and several breast cancer organizations.
Texas.
Hello, my name is Casey Kelly and I'm from Bridgeport, Texas. I volunteer with the American Cancer Society and Brock Memorial Against Drunk Driving in memory of a friend. I like to play golf and can watch HGTV 24 hours a day.
Connecticut.
Hi, I'm Alita Hawa Dawson of Camden, Connecticut, where I was the first girl in my state to play on an all-boys football team. I'm a professional model who also produces and directs a weekly television show with my father.
Alabama.
Hi, I'm Tara Tucker, a graduate of Auburn University where I majored in mass communications. I put my degree to good use as a producer for Fox 6 News in my hometown of Birmingham. I'm a dancer who loves bungee jumping and shooting hoops.
California.
I'm Tara Marie Peters of Alpine, California, where I am a junior majoring in English literature and Russian language at the University of California, San Diego. I have a new passion for skydiving, but I love to play softball and I'm a certified scuba diver.
Indiana.
Hi, I'm Kelly Lloyd of Indianapolis, Indiana. I enjoy surfing the net and design websites as a hobby. A summa cum laude graduate, I volunteer with the American Lung Association and just sent out my first law school application.
There they are, the top 12 delegates of Miss USA 2002.
Oh my gosh, we have announced the 12. Now I have these girls back here. Girls, after all of these weeks of very hard work, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great. I'm tired, but it's been a wonderful experience. I've met a lot of great people.
And you, Miss Maine?
Same as well. I mean, it's been a hard 2 weeks. We've been busy the whole time, but you're happy and you're sad at the same time. Happy that it's over, sad that you're not up there.
Now, I want to explain to the audience, you guys know these girls better than anybody else. You know who truly deserves to win. So I want to ask you if there's any surprises.
Well, I think that there was a few girls that maybe didn't try to be as congenial as they could have over the few weeks here, and maybe that'll show through an interview, and then that's what we'll see down the road.
Thanks. When the delegates got together over the past couple of weeks, they didn't just talk about the competition. It turns out they had a lot to say about the misconceptions of... It's time for everybody's favorite part of the competition.
You can say that again. I'm not complaining on behalf of every man in America, but it's pretty cold here in Gary, Indiana, to be wearing nothing but a swimsuit.
So, Dion, we decided to borrow a thing or two from the local steel mills to help warm things up.
I think it's going to be hard enough. And now, the Blue Point Apparel Swimsuit and Fitness Competition.
Let's do it.
We begin tonight's swimsuit competition with District of Columbia. New York. Kansas. Minnesota. Louisiana. Rhode Island. Texas. Connecticut. Alabama. California. Indiana. There they are, the top 12. All of the delegates in the swimsuit competition are wearing fashion footwear by Donald J. Kleiner. The winner of the Blue Point Apparel swimsuit and fitness competition will receive a $2,000 cash prize from Blue Point. And the winner is Minnesota.
So the winner of the swimsuit competition is Minnesota. Okay, well, that answers my next question. What do you guys think of that choice?
I think we're happy with it. There are a couple of girls in the top 12 that were shocking, not so much for who they were, but for their attitudes throughout the week. So I think the majority of us are just really happy that a nice and pretty girl won swimsuit. Yeah.
Yay for Minnesota. Okay, I guess we're backing her all the way then at this point. Now, I want to know, you girls' honest opinion, what do you say to people when they say that the swimsuit competition is sexist?
I think that a woman should look good, and I think that she should be physically fit, and I think that if she wants to compete in a beauty pageant and people want to look at it, then that's a good thing. And if not, then you can change a channel.
Well, there you have it. You know, what I enjoyed most about my experience at Miss USA was not only the competition itself, but the fun that was leading up to it. this next part of the competition, all of the delegates get to dress up and look their absolute best.
That's something I like to do, play dress up.
I
But
know.
when I get ready to compete, I gotta put on a helmet, knee pads, and cleats. And believe me, ain't nothing pretty about that.
Come on. You think walking in cleats is hard?
Yes.
You should try walking in some heels.
Mm.
You'll see what I mean. Ladies and gentlemen, the Miss USA 2002 Evening Gown Competition.
We begin tonight's competition with District of Columbia. New York. Kansas. Minnesota. Louisiana. Rhode Island. South Carolina. Texas. Connecticut. Alabama. California. Indiana. There they are, the top 12 of the evening gown competition. When Miss USA 2002 continues, we'll announce the top 5.
Okay, the bases are loaded. We've seen them in swimsuits and evening gowns, and now the judges have narrowed down the top 12 to the final 5. Here are the choices in random order. First up, Kansas. Next we have Indiana. step up, girl. District of Columbia. We now invite Minnesota. And rounding out our top 5, Connecticut. Well done, ladies.
So, girls, this is moving so fast. We are down to the final 5. It's almost over. What do you think about the choices?
I'm happy with the choices. There were a couple of girls that were cut out that I think the girls backstage were happy they were cut out. And we're waiting for temper tantrums coming off the steps. But for the most part, we are happy with the top 5, and we think they'll represent the group well.
Great. Any surprises or disappointments?
No, I'm just excited Miss Kansas made it. She's my roommate, and she is truly as beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside. So go Kansas.
We're also happy for Kelly Lloyd, Indiana. She was first runner-up in the Miss Teen USA pageant once. She's worked really, really hard. She's a hometown girl, and you've got to love that in Gary, Indiana. And Minnesota. We love Minnesota, too.
She is such a sweetheart. From the girls who know it the best. Now, I have another question. What do you think that the judges are looking for tonight?
They're looking for poise and confidence, but also a beauty, and hopefully they can see the girls who are truly beautiful on the inside.
Great. Thank you so much. You know, one really cool thing about participating in the Miss USA competition is that you get to know the 51 other delegates in a very short amount of time, like these girls.
We're back, and it's the final round, and the top 5 delegates will each be asked the very same final question. We begin with Kansas, but first, will the other delegates please step over to the listening station and put on your earphones so you don't hear anything we're saying. Can you hear me? Raise your hand if you can hear me. That's good. Are you okay? You ready? This is your final question. You know that, right? This is good. What do you find most mind-boggling about the opposite sex?
Oh my goodness, mind-boggling. Gosh, I would just have to say, well, I have to think of my boyfriend with this question. I would have to say the most mind-boggling thing is when guys watch sports, they become coaches when they watch sports. I mean, they feel like the TV can hear them, which is great because I'm entertained just by sitting next to them, but that's one thing that's mind-boggling to me. Yes.
Thank you. And now, Indiana. This is your final question. What do you find most mind-boggling about the opposite sex?
Ooh, the most mind-boggling about the opposite sex, I think, would be the fact that, well, my boyfriend personally is watching from Florida right now, and it amazes me that he remembers all the romantic moments, but also has a tendency to forget important dates. But he makes up for it in those moments with roses and flowers and cards. But he did remember my birthday, which was here during pageant time, so I'm proud of him for that.
Thank you. And now, District of Columbia. You know that this is your final question. What do you find most mind-boggling about the opposite sex?
I find the most mind-boggling about the opposite sex is how they think. One minute they're hot and on and they are really feeling me. The next minute they're cold and they don't call and I sit around waiting. Why didn't he call me today? The way you guys think, that would be the thing that mind boggles me the most, Dion.
Thank you, District of Columbia. And now, Minnesota. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This is your final question. What do you find most mind-boggling about the opposite sex?
Oh, goodness. What a question. The most mind-boggling about the opposite sex is, I guess, the way that they think. The way men think sometimes just boggles my mind. They don't seem to be as intelligent as women. but yet, opposites do attract. So, you know, obviously we are attracted to the opposite sex, and that stands the same for me.
Thank you, Minnesota. And now, Connecticut. This is your final question. What do you find most mind-boggling about the opposite sex?
Oh, boy. Oh, Lordy. No, I'm kidding. Gosh. You know what I don't understand about men is that they never share their emotions with us. You know what I mean, ladies? No, seriously. I can tell someone that I have feelings for them, and they know they have feelings for me. And they'll deny it because they're scared. I don't know. I mean, that's what can you please answer that for me, Dion?
Maybe tomorrow. Thank you, Miss Connecticut. Great job, everyone. Now it's all in the hands of these judges who will rank the top 5 in order of their personal choice. In other words, we are minutes away from the crowning of Miss USA 2002.
The top 5 are being judged right now, and I am here with Kandace Krueger, the reigning Miss USA. Okay, Kandace, we have both been here before. It is down to that moment. The judges are voting. I remember what it was like just standing out there, just waiting and waiting for the verdict.
Allie, I remember as well, just last year, but you know, there's nothing you can do. You've done all you can. Hopefully it was your best, and now it's just all in the hands of the judges.
Well, you know, for me, it was a weird combination of relief and tension. What's going through their minds?
I think just that. I think they're very relieved, probably a little bit of praying, or maybe a lot of praying, and just hoping that their name is called at the end.
Now, this is a pretty solid group. Did you pick any of these 5?
I picked 4 out of the 5, actually.
You're good. You're too good. Well, whoever wins Miss USA tonight gets to compete in the Miss Universe 2002 competition.
That's right. She'll get to go to Puerto Rico in May. I was there just last year, and it was an incredible experience.
So, Kandace, how are you feeling right now? You were in the final moments of your reign as Miss USA.
Really mixed emotions. You know, I'm excited to get back home and get back in touch with my family and friends, but also a little sad. I can't believe it's here. I can't believe it's over.
I know. Now, I have to ask you, what did you think about that final question?
That was a great question.
I think it was great, too.
It was a really good question. The girls all seemed to answer really honestly. Some of them really lashed out.
They certainly, they just really came out and said what they felt, which is very interesting, which rarely happens in this kind of competition, because I find they always want to be sort of politically correct. And was it Minnesota who said that women are smarter than men?
I like that answer.
That was great. That was great.
I find it interesting, too, that I think 49 out of the 51 delegates all have boyfriends. So a few of them may not have boyfriends when they get home.
They may not. Let's give a prediction real quick. Who do you think's going to win?
I'm going to have to go with DC. I felt like she had a really strong answer, and she looks great overall.
Great. Okay, everybody, the votes are in, and when we come back, we'll see who will wear the crown of Miss USA 2002. Come on back.
Before we announce Miss USA 2002, we'd like to thank some people who helped make this night happen.
Let's give a big thank you to Deputy Mayor Suzette Rags, Chair of the Executive Host Committee,
Councilman at Large Roy Pratt, President of the Gary Common Council.
The Honorable Scott L. King, Mayor, City of Gary.
And the co-owner, along with CBS, of the Miss Universe organization, Donald Trump.
And now, Kandace Krueger will take her final walk as the reigning Miss USA.
My heart is overflowing with priceless memories. During the past year, I've had the honor of working with many phenomenal charities to raise awareness and to help find a cure for breast and ovarian cancer. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of such worthy endeavors. I would like to thank God for giving me the courage to be the best Miss USA I could be. To my family, friends, and Alan Gale Clark, thank you for your endless support and encouragement. Mom, thank you for sharing your strength. You are truly my angel. Paula, Tony, and Teresa, it has been a privilege to be a part of this wonderful organization. Ralston, Susie, and Esther, thanks for everything. To everyone at the Miss Universe organization, Barron.com, the Matthew Rich Group, and IMC, thanks for an unforgettable year. Jillian, Marissa, Denise, and Laura, thanks for all the memories. May God continue to bless our great nation.
Thank you to Mark Ward of the accounting firm of Ernst & Young. These are the results.
Let's see.
The fourth runner-up for Miss USA, Connecticut.
The third runner-up is Minnesota.
The second runner-up is Indiana. Ladies, please come down and join us.
If for any reason the new Miss USA can't fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will take over. The first runner-up is Kansas.
And so, Miss USA 2002, District of Columbia. As Miss USA 2002.
If you'd like more information about being a part of the Miss USA competition, go to our website at www.missusa.com.
That's it, everybody. Game over.
Thank you to Michael Bolton, Sarah Evans, Joe, Kandace Krueger, and to Gary, Indiana. Good night,
everybody. God bless.